Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Offensive Princess, SoundCloud, SoundClicks, your boy Tone 202. Coming at you one more again with another excerpt of The NFL is Fixed. I was just having a conversation with somebody online about Tom Brady retiring. It was on one of my videos. I covered some of what I wanted to say about it. And when the Super Bowl was over with, I was like, yeah, Tom's going to retire. He's got his fifth ring, yada, yada, yada. And then somebody brought up the whole point of him not being the greatest athlete ever, and the people who fix the NFL want him to be that person. So he would have to beat out Michael Jordan, who has 6 championship rings. So that puts Brady still in it for at least another year. Although I don't think the powers that be are going to let them just, I don't think that they're just going to let them win another one back to back. I think they'll go to like the final. I think they'll go to a championship game and lose. Not a championship game, but a playoff game and lose. Probably the Rodgers, or no, they'll probably lose to the Steelers. This is just guesstimation. I'm not really sure. I don't really care. But nonetheless, I'm just saying. I just don't think that they're going to let him win a back-to-back. And then if he only has 5 to be the greatest, he would have to get at least 2 more. So he'd have to get 7. Yeah, he's 39 years old. With the way football is played now, players are playing longer. Quarterbacks are more protected by the book and by the people on the field. You know, so hey, I don't know. I mean, whenever you want to start comparing the quarterbacks today to the quarterbacks of Terry Bradshaw's time, and then go back to Namath, and saying guys like that, you're gonna find out that the hits are different. The game is faster, the game is stronger, but there are legal parameters that have changed because of Concussion, the movie, and simply explaining that a lot of players are coming out of the game and, you know, 44, 45 years old. They're, stricken with all kind of mental uh, situations because their heads were getting knocked around so much, even more so than a boxer. And some of the players are not recovering once they get out of the NFL playing for 4 or 5 years. And of course you can't have your money machine continuing to do that, or players are simply just not going to want to play even though you offer them a bunch of dollars, because they have families and they want to be around for their kids, their kids and grandkids. If you look at a normal situation, 45, you might become a grandfather. You know what I'm saying? You want to see your grandkids grow up. Your kid might be 20, 21. So, so you're looking at that. But as far as Brady is concerned, I don't think he's going to retire. I give Tom Brady 3 years. 3 years to make his number 7. He would have to. What's up? He would have to get 2 more rings to be the greatest of anyone, to beat Jordan. So he would have to get at least 2 more rings. Is that going to happen? I don't know. Can they fix it to make it happen? Yes. Yeah. They can fix it. They can fix it to make it happen. And they can do it with ease. All they have to do is convince the whoever the offensive player is, the quarterback is, for whatever team that he's playing against, to do what these other quarterbacks have apparently done. The Russell Wilsons and the Matt Ryans and you know, and even Roethlisberger. I'm not sure if Roethlisberger is in on it, but he just faced Brady. If they would have won, Pittsburgh would have went into the Super Bowl. So to say that Roethlisberger is oblivious to what's going on would just be, I don't know. I just can't say that he is. Um, I've never seen him do anything that says, Roethlisberger is, feigning for the loss so Brady can advance. I believe Roethlisberger plays hard, but I can't, say, you know, Roethlisberger doesn't know nothing about the NFL being fixed. Roethlisberger is in too good of a position because one, he's with the most winningest team in the NFL history. Uh, Two, they're still a superpower. Pittsburgh is still a threat. Always, you don't make it to the final playoff game and not be considered a threat. Always. Not to mention, I mean, they've had seasons where they'd lose six and then come back and win 10 straight games. I mean, Pittsburgh has always been that deal. So you know, just the possibilities are there that they could know about, fixed games. And I'm not accusing anybody of anything. Pittsburgh is my team. I'm just saying when you have a team that wins that much and they're that good, now they're that good, and they face the best all the time, and we know that these guys are fixing games, it's quite possible that they could be in on it on the losing end, meaning, hey, I want you to throw this game. Uh, you know, I don't know. Pittsburgh is I'm from there, so I'm just saying, in any team who has faced Brady so much because they're that good, that's what it boils down to. If your team is just that good without cheating, then you're going to face a team that's cheating, who's made up to look that good. You see what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta ask yourself, who's next? Like, cause when Brady leaves, who do they got? Garoppolo? I mean, who's gonna step up to the plate and not even? I mean, look. Let's look how Brady got into his position. He was like a third or second string quarterback when God, who was the guy that they had? I forgot who that quarterback was. I'll think of it when the video's over. But anyway, so Brady wasn't even that deal until the quarterback got hurt and they threw Brady in there. He started doing this thing. The point to that is automatically they don't make you that deal until you're like, I don't know. When I look at Brady, when I look at Brady's history from the beginning, I don't go, they're going to make this guy that great. I don't see that. When I look at Andrew Luck, I see that. I have no doubt in my mind that Andrew Luck is going to end up with about 3 rings. No, no doubt in my military mind. It's going to happen because what, he was a Spartan. Andrew Luck, he was a Spartan. Yeah, I can see Andrew Luck. I mean, look at the team he was playing. He's playing for, and he's a franchise quarterback. No, Andrew Luck all day. So I mean, we got to look at who's next. Not so much for the Pats, even though the Pats are going to have somebody great. The dynasty's not going to end because it's making too much money. What I'm saying is, who's next? Who's the next great quarterback? That's what I'm asking. Like, even if Brady retires, if he retires tomorrow, he retires as the greatest quarterback. But who's next? Because any way you look at it, within the next 3 or 4 years, Brady's going to bow out. He's going to be done. Now we have to look at who's next. Who's the next greatest quarterback? Somebody tell me something. We know who it's not going to be. Even though it's not going to be Alex Smith. Alex Smith is like the the guy who comes in the third place all the time. That's who Alex Smith is to me. He'll never be first place. We know it's not going to be Matthew Stafford simply because of who he plays for. You know, uh, yeah, I don't think it's going to be Ryan Tannehill, even though I like Ryan Tannehill. I don't think it's going to be Drew Brees, even though Drew Brees is a very accurate quarterback. Made all that money. Look how they did Drew Brees. Look how they did him. They New Orleans needed to be rebuilt after Katrina. They won a Super Bowl, and that was it. That was it. It was like, we gave you guys what you wanted. That's it. That's it. So that's what I'm saying. Who's the next great quarterback? Uh, Bridgewater. Ah, his running back overshadows him. Adrian Peterson will always overshadow that team as long as Adrian's playing. So it's never going to be about the great quarterback when it comes to the Vikings. Uh, who do they got in Chicago? They had that expensive quarterback who didn't do anything. I don't even remember that guy's name. Uh, maybe the quarterback from the Panthers. Maybe I don't know. They might give him. They they look. They got him all the way to 17-1 and told him to lose the game, so he let the ball fumble and didn't want to recover the ball for the Panthers. But to me, he is. Oh, I know who it is. It's gonna be the cheesehead. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the Packers, dude from the Packers, Aaron, Aaron Rodgers. That's what's gonna be. But the best quarterback in the game is, to me, the best quarterback in the game is guy who plays for the Panthers. Uh, he is the best quarterback in the game. But anyway, so you guys tell me after after Brady retires, who's next? Your boy Tone 202. Peace.